All right, everyone, welcome back for another one. And I wanted to do another update on the flare drop because I've had a lot of friends asking me about it. So I want to give you another option that I believe could be good to use. So if you come over to Coinbase, which is what at this point I would prefer to use if I were going to use an exchange and I live in the US, I would prefer to use Coinbase for the drop, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, so if you come over to Coinbase and you go to the prices, you click XRP, go over to the XRP tab is where it's going to take you next, and then at the top you're going to have three options: Overview, Wallet, and Vault. All right, so if you click the Vault option, take you here, and it gives you the option to create a vault. So this adds yet another security layer for those of you that are extremely paranoid with using exchanges. You want to have your own crypto tucked away on your private wallet, but at the same time you don't trust the flare drop in your ledger. Well, this is probably the most secure option to use on exchanges, period. So you create the vault, and this will give you the option to it'll give you the option to also require co-signers even to withdraw funds from your account. It will give you the option to add a time limit for the amount of time that would be required to remove the funds as well. So you can do like a time lock 48-hour window. Once upon a request is approved, you have 48 hours before the funds will actually get removed, and so on. So there's multiple security layers that you can put in here. You can put, like I said, co-signers that would require multiple friends or family that you trust to approve the transaction. So hypothetically, a hacker would need access to your account, your two-factor, and both of the people that you have as co-signers' emails to approve this. So a lot of different layers in there, and I think that at this point, this is the most way to go about it. Might even be more secure than Ledger, to be honest. You just have to give trust to Coinbase for a few days. So I'm going to use this vault, but I sent a message to Coinbase support to see if there's going to be any BS involved with if you use the vault instead of the wallet. That was just a question that came to mind for me. I'm thinking, all right, if they are technically, they say if you have XRP in your wallet, you'll get the flare drop. Okay, well, what about if it's in the vault? That's kind of what comes to mind for me. I don't know if they're going to have any kind of loopholes that they try to put there or something. I doubt it, but I just want to confirm, right? Because if not, this was just an entire waste of time. So, all right, there you have it. There's yet another way to do the drop. I want to make sure that people are well informed and they do this accurately. Also, I've had some friends and family asking me, well, I've never even sent money to Coinbase. How do I do that? All right. So if you go over into your ledger, so for those of you that don't know, when you're sending assets like XRP or Stellar, they're a hash graph as well. They require you to have this tag when you're sending to exchanges. And the way I explain this is, think of the tag as your address to your apartment complex, and then think of your recipient address as your actual apartment number. So when you live in an apartment, you have your street address, and then you also have your individual apartment number. So that's exactly how I would describe this. But anyway, so if you're sending money to Coinbase, you have to have this tag. So if you go into your XRP wallet in Coinbase and hit send or receive, right? Or up here at the top as well, as you can see, you just hit receive and go to XRP, they're going to give you the tag that you need. It's going to say either memo or tag, something like that, and you need to have that as well as the address. So just don't forget that, because the way the consensus mechanism works for these cryptos is it requires both of them when sending to exchanges. So just don't forget that. It's not that complicated. It's just people that have been around in crypto for a while and haven't used XRP or something like that, with Bitcoin or Ethereum, all those proof of work and so on, they don't have this tag, right? You just have your public address and your private key. So sometimes people have forgotten the tag and then they lose their money. So just remember that if you're going to do this flare drop on Coinbase. All right. Quick update there. Also, the prices are looking like they are starting to tumble, right? Bitcoin is losing steam, as I've said. I've shown you bearish divergence on the RSI dating back to October through this entire bull run, basically. It's just losing gas. That's what it looks like to me. We're struggling at this resistance level of all-time high. We didn't have any definitive price action over it, in my opinion. Now, it looks like we could get a retracement. We'll see what happens. Last time we had a decent dump in September, you could see leading up to this point, we had a downward slope on the RSI as well. As this stands for Relative Strength Index, right? So Bitcoin is losing strength right here, and it dumps down. See the same thing here. So don't be surprised. That's okay. I'm not moving what I already have that I hold. But hypothetically, if we do get this dump, I think where I'm going with my investment idea, right? If I want to capitalize on this drop, I'm probably going to buy some Marathon patent. I have plenty of Riot at this point. I think I'm good there. But no doubt in my mind, if we get a good drop in Bitcoin, we'll get the same in Marathon. My price targets, where I see we could fall to, would be the first one somewhere in this area, which would be 309-ish, or if not, maybe all the way through the moving averages, or down here, 250. Somewhere in that range, I think we could retrace to if Bitcoin pulls back. So those would be my price targets I'm looking for. We'll see what happens. Make sure that people always keep their eyes peeled for every option and every opportunity. All right, as far as how is that affecting XRP, as I've shown people before, we have this perfect bull pennant. XRP looks like it has been breaking down. It's broken down multiple times, but then it just prints an even better looking pennant. So thing about XRP is, I've said before, I'm not sure that the price moves organically, to be honest. I feel like there's a lot of manipulation that goes in here, because one could definitely argue, oh, look, we're losing strength on the RSI with XRP as well. Well, sometimes you see stuff like that, and it just continues to go up and up and up. So this one is so hard to tell. Like I've said, I'm not sure if technical analysis really matters with XRP, especially in the long run, because I personally think it's one of the chosen ones to be part of the new financial infrastructure. So that's why I've always been so bullish on it. All right, so we'll see what happens. Bitcoin's not looking too healthy, so just wanted to bring that to your attention. All right, that about wraps it up. As always, please like and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.
What is a cashless society? What does it actually mean in a literal or high-level sense?
Money will become like these, relics of a different age, and will only be found in places like this. In other words, hard cash will disappear. It will become electronic, transferred by things like these.
Then Tracy is in Beijing to show us what a nearly cashless society actually looks like. Ben, good morning.
Mobile payment transactions in China reached a cumulative total of 277.4 trillion RMB in 2018, ranking #1 in the world, according to the recently released statistical report on internet development in China. As of June 2019, online payment users in the country reached 633 million. The cashless society is now approaching.
When's the last time you paid with cash? Well, chances are cash has taken a backseat to the plastic in your wallet and smartphone pay apps.
Denver 7's Ryan Luby explains the digital pay revolution and why not everyone is on board.
The cashless society, the cashless society.
The cashless society.
The cashless society is now approaching.
The cashless society.